Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening. This is Nurlia Nurdin. Basically, I'm from Jakarta. I'm director in Polytechnic Excellence Jakarta, as well as lecturers, professors in political science, IPDN, Minister of Home Affairs. Today, we're going to talk about the IKN, Ibu Kota Negara, Indonesia, the new capital of Indonesia, with one of the prominent thinker, Dr. Isradi Zainal. How are you, sir?
I'm good. And you?
Long time not see. Yeah? So actually, he's my senior. He's my senior in Hasanuddin University. There's a doubt of having this capital because it's like so quick, so quick to implement. For some example, to have a success moving the capital, it should be nearby the previous capital, because there is a guarantee of access. This is we crossing the ocean. It takes 2 hours and it takes another 15 minutes to go by water, by speedboat. How do you see this capital will really implement it by the end of this year or even before the election?
Yeah, I think you are right. If we compare to the relocation of capital in another country, maybe nearby, like in
Kuala
Malaysia,
Lumpur,
Kuala Lumpur,
Putrajaya.
But you know, there is the main aim to relocate the new capital of Indonesia. It's for justice, because you know that until now there are about more than 50% populations
In Java.
That's the problem. And you know also that in Kalimantan and also in Sulawesi, less than 10% population. That if we draw a line from Sabang to Merauke, IKN Nusantara
It's the capital.
is in the center.
Okay, talking about justice, when Penajam Pasar Utara become a capital, there should be a benefit for the whole society. Yeah.
Not only for Penajam society, but also for East Indonesia.
Indeed. But as a new capital, as a new program, it's left some problems still. Yesterday, I just went there, and I got to know that villagers who prohibited to sell their land because it's around the capital. There is no information yet. When can they sell their own land due to the need? Sample, there's a really sickness around and needs some money. It's used to be people just sell their land. And then there's no solution on that issues. Also, when the capital say this is the area, this should be empty because this is for IKNs, which is probably also a people land. Is there any solution on that? Probably on this question, then we can also understand how is the policy of the government.
I think the government, especially the authority of IKN Nusantara, try to solve the problem. You know that as a rector here, sometimes I invite the villagers from Sepaku and I ask them,
what's the problem?
What's the problem?
I see.
And I always try to solve their problem.
That's good.
So if there is someone has a problem like that, actually they may come to Balikpapan University, and I'll try to
communicate with them.
With the minister. Or
that's good though. So
because you know, in this book there is also opinion for me that the most important thing is the human resource there. The government have to pay attention more and more to them.
Indeed.
And I hope that there is the people there will suffer
for this. Well, I appreciate for that. Then university become an engagement provider when society needs some information. need some support and they don't know where to go. So you may come to Ubaya,
Balikpapan University,
yeah,
yes.
Balikpapan University.
In which I write the problems of the people, the problems
On the news.
talking by the people,
Yeah.
and sometimes I make how to solve the problems.
Very good then.
For example, I have an opinion that all of the people who stay in the new capital should be given
The most beneficial who
not
get the
only the most
benefit.
beneficial,
Yeah.
like scholarship
Yeah,
for their
scholarship.
children, and also CSR
Yeah.
for them. And I have a suggestion. Sometimes I suggest that every company who work there, should prepare CSR for the people there. So,
Another issue, which is also very important issue, that is still questioning about the investors. So we need a lot of money to build this capital, right? We don't have our own budget for that, so we invite investors to come over. And even we read on news, there's like lending our land for 90 years is not enough. 180 years.
yeah.
Yeah, we heard that on news.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need explanation on this.
Because
Because,
there is government regulations, number 12, 2003. That's the regulations.
that's the regulation,
Yes.
9 to 180 years.
That's why.
Is there any philosophy or thought that having this land landed by investor for such a long time, for us as academician, will see that this is another form of new colonialisms. We invite them to come and own the land for that long time. Have we considered on that?
Yeah, a concept there that the land in the new capital, not for sale.
Yeah.
So after more than 90 years or 180 years, they should send back to
To the nation.
States,
Yeah,
yes.
it's quite long.
Yeah.
And how's
But
the
now, actually, I'm still trying to study more to make research. What's the benefit? Yeah.
yeah, benefit?
Because you know now there are three investors from Indonesia who
Who's the candidate or investors?
PT Sumarekon.
Subaricans?
PT Sumarekon is owned by Aguan. Aguan, you know Aguan? Aguan, the conglomerate from Indonesia, and the others is Nusantara Consortium. It consists from China, who will the company will build the apartment.
How about the office? How about the offices?
Yeah.
The offices, all the parliament's office, the minister's office.
Not for the parliaments, but you know, for tower, for apartment for the ISN, there are two models. First from the Indonesian budget APBN, it's about 9.4 trillion rupiah, and the others from the swasta, you know,
Private.
private. And
So foreign investment from China, only China or other
actually,
countries?
it is guided by the Indonesian company from the conglomerate from Indonesia also.
For Indonesia.
Not, for the President's Palace, then State Palace, Ministry Coordinator Building, and the house for the ISN is from
Yeah.
the Indonesian.
We heard on, we see on YouTube some question on this. Then let me ask also this question, since you're one of the knowledgeable person on these issues concerning the investments. And we need a lot of building of the ministries, building of the parliaments, even if the capital move, building of the embassies. So there's a lot of money involved here. Is that true? Because we see on YouTube. Is that true that the investor will build this, and later on our government will pay the rent, like we rent it, all the building? because they build this building with their money.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. Actually, to build the capital, there are some concepts. The first using national budget at the end, and then the cooperation between the government and the private company, and the rest is from the private company. Yeah. It depends on the buildings. For example, like mall, hotels.
But how about the news that eventually the government will rent that building to the company or whoever built the office?
For the office, no. All of the office from the state
Government,
budget.
state
Yes,
budget.
yeah.
I see.
But for apartment, for the ISN, there are about 47 tower is from state budget.
A state,
Yeah,
a state
okay.
budget. But so for the foreign budget or private budget, it goes to mall, it
Yeah,
goes to
mall,
road
and school also.
or school,
Yeah, school.
or private school or
Yeah, private school, of
Oh,
course.
private
Yeah,
school.
private school, of course, they should make by themselves.
I see, I see.
And also hospitals.
Oh, hospital.
Hospitals, yeah. And you know that,
It will be expensive then for
yeah,
the
in,
society to go.
yeah, if I'm not wrong, in the middle of September, there is a groundbreaking from the private company to build some hotels.
Hotels too.
malls, yes,
I see.
and hospitals, and maybe many things about that. But about the government building, all of that from the state government, the state budget. I write these books, especially if there is something problems or how to solve the problem. I try to answer by writing, and it is published by the newspaper and also online. So this is for you.
Well, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
So I invite you to come to Bali to make research with me.
Inshallah. So friends over there, thank you for having us. If you do have a lot more questions on the IKN, come
Just come to
to Balikpapan or access the website, and then Mr. Rector will be happy to answer you. Good night. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.